What's up? It's your boy Carcino here, and let's get into it, man. I mean, what is there really to say? Bogut came through, and this is why I really wanted to wait, because I wanted to see what was going to happen when they did these deals. Why would Dallas let go of Bogut? Even if he wasn't crap, why would they let him go? So that he can go to Cleveland. No one in the history of this sport watching these fans can tell me the difference. When I tell you the team sucks, the team is not good. So they got to put all these bums on the team. They were the worst team ever to win an NBA Finals. Probably next to the Chicago Bulls. No, I don't mean 96. This team is not good at all. But here's the problem. Your so-called ball players, LeBron James, he comes in, he gets 17 boards, 6 assists, 30 points. Man, shooting 50% from the field. Can't ask no more, Bron. So what about his castmates? Well, like I told you, when you're playing with a team of bums, this is what you're going to get. Kyrie Irving scores 32. He gives you 7 rebounds and 3 assists. Okay? Shot 44% from the field. But, of course, he hit 4 threes out of 9 for 44%. Well, LeBron was 2 for 5 for 40% for threes. But that's not where the game was lost. Kyle Korver, 4 points. And he played 20 minutes. Why? Because somebody was able to force him to put the ball on the ground every time he touched it. Then you got Darren Williams, who played 16 minutes in the game. Only got you 6 points. And Bogut, we all know, he didn't record one stat in the game. And a lot of people cheer when he get hurt. I don't cheer when people get hurt. Well, a lot of people saying karma, and that's what they get for cheating. And is it what they get for cheating? I mean, you got your guy who's starting, Richard Jefferson, who's like 55 years old out there, playing 28 minutes. He gets you 2 points. Tristan Thompson, well, you paid all this money for, because he's represented by LeBron James' agency, which I don't know how an active NBA player could have an agency that represents players that he gets paid off of. LeBron James made $88 million last year. That went under the radar. But congratulations to him for that. But your big player here turns out to be a bust. I don't know any player that he represents that's actually doing well in the NBA. Most of them are sitting on the bench with injuries. But that's another story. Tristan Thompson, 35 minutes gives you 8 points. He grabs 13 rebounds and 1 assist. You're not looking for him for the assist. But he can't even get you a double-double. And you the center. You played 35 minutes. You can't even get a double-double? You that weak of a center that you can't even get 12 points? Do something. Sherper, we don't expect nothing for him. He played 26 minutes. He gonna get you 8 and 3, if that. I mean, this team just isn't good. It just really isn't. I wouldn't want to see the Cleveland Cavaliers in the NBA Finals. I wouldn't. They're not a good team. They don't play good basketball to me at all. They're not exciting. They're stagnated. I don't know what you guys are seeing them besides ESPN trying to shove it down your throat because they need to. They feel the league can't survive without putting LeBron James' face on the screen as many times as they can. But to me, there's a lot of better basketball being played around the league that they could showcase. You know, here you had a game with San Antonio and Houston, which was a nail biter all the way to the end, and San Antonio barely pulled it out by 2. Which should have been the game of the night or the game of the week, but nope. The real story should have been the Miami Heat. That's the team that came out of obscurity and all of a sudden finally found the winning combination and started rolling. See, the problem is you let Dion Waiters destroy your team. And Wayne Ellington, who doesn't even start but comes in and plays 31 minutes a game over Luke Babbitt, who's barely in the game. Played a little bit and Babbitt was out. Whiteside is going to make sure that the boards are protected. But what did they do defensively to Cleveland? They ran them off the ball. Every time they thought they had an easy shot, it was contested. Somebody was there. They were staying home. They was forcing you to put the ball on the ground. And Corver will freeze up if you get in his face. He will get rid of the ball. He's always done that in his career. So we'll start to see what happens more down the line with this bum team. I'm just tired of really talking about them. I don't understand the city of Cleveland, what do they have? You know, so this is it. You know, the Indians, they had a very hot season. I don't know, it's hard to maintain in baseball another season quite like baseball is so long. That's why the hardest thing you could do in baseball is repeat. But the Cubs are going to do it. They have the pieces to do it. They just have to want it just as bad as they did the year before. But the Indians, they have a great pitching staff. They should go back. But at least that's a legitimate team. This Cavs is manufactured garbage. And to compare them to Golden State is an insult to Golden State. Most of those players on that team drafted. Steph Curry, draft. Klay Thompson, draft. Draymond Green, draft. The rest are players no one wanted and were journeymen in the league. Except for Kevin Durant. The only free agent that came there and said, I want to play for Golden State. So now we supposed to blame him. A big free agent goes to Golden State. Steph Curry made himself into the MVP. He was drafted. Cleveland is an all free agent made team. LeBron was drafted by Cleveland, left, and then came back. Kyrie was drafted. Besides then, everybody is a gumbo pot full of mixed players. And Dion Waiters could not wait to come back and stick it to Cleveland. So, I'm very happy for Miami. who's rolling right now. But when you got bums like James Jones on the court, who's just taking up space, but he's LeBron James' buddy, so they can allow him to be on the court, you're not a serious team to me. And that guy, Amon Sherbet, who looked like Designer, the rapper. I mean, I don't even know what to tell him. Kevin Love's out. But does this look like a championship team to you? It definitely doesn't look like one to me. It's a gumbo pot full of bums. And I can't wait to see them fall on their face. I'm out.